Starseed from Gaia, the seal on your ancient power has just been broken, and what rises from within you now cannot be undone. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I have been sent by the Arcturian Council to deliver this transmission directly to you, in this exact moment of your remembrance. What you have carried inside you, across lifetimes, across the long silence of forgetting, was never lost. It was held, protected, waiting for this precise intersection of time and soul readiness. That moment is now. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to access and direct the ancient powers that were encoded into your soul before your arrival on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. Your power was never taken from you. You were simply asked to wait until the planet was ready to hold it. The planet is ready. You are ready. You did not scroll to this by accident. This transmission vibrated into your field because something inside you already knew it was time. This is not content. This is a code, and the part of you that recognized it, that is the part we are speaking to now. Your soul called this in. You have been waiting to remember, like this transmission to signal to your star family, I am ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel your ancient remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention and reply to someone else's. Amplify the signal together. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection, and it arrived the moment your soul was strong enough to receive it. You are not here by accident. And if you're still here, still listening, it's because some part of you already knows this is real. Not metaphorically real, not poetically real, cosmically, structurally, energetically real. The ancient powers you carry didn't arrive with you as a gift, waiting to be unwrapped on some perfect morning when you finally feel ready. They arrived as code, compressed into your cellular structure, woven into the architecture of your consciousness, embedded in the very frequency your body emits when you're not performing for anyone, when you're alone, when you're still, when you're completely and utterly yourself. That's where your power lives. And that's exactly the place most starseeds have been conditioned to avoid. It's as if you were given a divine blueprint, etched into the very fabric of your being, a blueprint that resonates with the music of the cosmos. Yet you've been gently nudged, or perhaps forcefully steered, away from consulting it. The stillness, the quiet space within, where your authentic energetic signature hums, that's the very sanctuary that has been subtly discouraged, overshadowed by the constant demands and expectations of the external world. Your innate vibrational essence, the pure signal of your soul, is your power, and learning to access and trust it is the foundational journey. Here's what no one prepared you for. The forgetting wasn't an accident. The amnesia you walked into when you took this form wasn't a malfunction in the system. It was the agreement. You chose to descend into density so completely that you would have to earn your way back to remembrance. Not because remembrance was withheld from you, but because a starseed who arrives already knowing everything hasn't truly anchored anything. It's the searching that opens the channel. It's the reaching that stretches the field wide enough to hold what's coming through. You were never meant to stay asleep, but you were meant to wake up in stages, in timing, in alignment with a larger orchestration that your earth mind has only begun to comprehend. Imagine a magnificent seed, carrying within it the potential for a towering luminous tree. This seed, in its pure, unmanifested form, holds all the wisdom of its future self. Yet, to truly become that tree, rooted deeply in the earth and reaching for the stars, it must first undergo the process of germination. It must surrender to the darkness of the soil, break open its protective shell, and send forth tentative roots and a fragile shoot. This descent is not a loss, but a necessary precursor to grounded growth. Your journey into form, into the density of this reality, was that germination. The forgetting was the shedding of your former self to make space for the new growth, to ensure that when you remembered, you wouldn't just be recalling knowledge, but embodying it, anchoring it into the very substance of your experience. The struggle to find your way back, the quest for understanding, is not a sign of failure, but the very mechanism that forges the strength and depth of your spiritual roots. It's the effort, the yearning, the sincere seeking that widens your capacity, making you a vessel capable of holding the profound truths that are now returning. This unfolding is not haphazard. It is a divine dance, a choreography of the soul, guided by cosmic rhythms that your terrestrial consciousness is only just beginning to perceive. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Now let's talk about what has actually been keeping you from accessing what's already yours. Because there is a distortion running through the Starseed collective that is subtle enough to feel like wisdom and heavy enough to stall an entire soul mission. It sounds like this: I'm not ready yet. I need more healing first. I'll step into my purpose once things settle. And while those words feel responsible, feel humble even, they are carrying a frequency of perpetual delay that was never yours to begin with. It was inserted. It was learned. It was reinforced every time your expanded awareness made someone else in the room uncomfortable, and you decided to make yourself smaller so the environment could stay manageable. You learned to suppress your signal, and over time, you began to mistake that suppression for safety. This insidious whisper, masquerading as prudence, is a collective energetic trap. It's the lullaby of not yet, sung by an orchestra of fear and conditioning. Consider it like a beautiful, intricately carved cage. The bars appear ornate, adorned with the perceived virtues of patience and humility, but they are still bars, preventing you from soaring. This internal dialogue, the constant deferral of your divine unfolding, is often an echo of past experiences where your authentic radiance caused ripples, where your truth, expressed in its purest form, met resistance. To protect yourself from that friction, you learn to dim your light, to shrink your energetic footprint. And in that act of self-preservation, a dangerous illusion was born: the belief that safety lies in invisibility, that power resides in holding back. This learned response, deeply ingrained through societal interactions and perhaps even past life echoes of persecution, has become a primary obstacle, a self-imposed exile from your own true power. It's a distortion that has woven itself so seamlessly into the fabric of collective Starseed consciousness that it often feels like innate wisdom, a gentle reminder to tread carefully. But remember, the universe does not require your permission to unfold its grandeur through you. Your energy field is still carrying earthbound patterns that were never woven from your original design. Generational frequencies, collective fear grids, inherited emotional templates. They're layered over your galactic codes, like interference over a transmission. And because they feel so familiar, so intimate, so close to the skin, you've been treating them as if they're foundational, as if removing them would leave you with nothing. But here's what the Arcturian intelligence has consistently transmitted to those who are willing to receive it. Beneath every layer of distortion is not emptiness, it's frequency. Pure, uninterrupted, cosmically calibrated frequency that has been waiting in stillness for exactly this moment of recognition. Think of your energetic being as a magnificent, ancient library, filled with volumes of cosmic knowledge and celestial wisdom. Over eons, and particularly within this incarnation, other books have been placed upon the shelves, books filled with the narratives of this planet, its histories, its traumas, its societal constructs. These are not inherently bad, but they are not your original texts. They are like overlaying static on a clear radio signal. The collective anxieties, the ancestral patterns of scarcity or suffering, the very human tendency towards fear-based reactions, these have been so pervasive, so deeply embedded in the atmosphere you breathe, that they have begun to feel like the primary contents of your library. You've become accustomed to their weight, their scent, their texture, and the thought of removing them feels like erasing your own history. But the Arcturian perspective offers a profound recalibration. Within you, beneath every layer of borrowed or inherited energy, lies the pristine, unadulterated frequency of your soul's origin. It's not a void that awaits when these layers are shed, but a pure, vibrating essence, a cosmic hum that has been patiently awaiting your conscious attention, ready to reestablish its dominion. Your DNA carries more than genetics. It carries instruction. It carries the memory of star systems your Earth mind has no language for. Civilizations whose technologies were built on resonance rather than extraction. Healing modalities that operated through harmonic alignment rather than intervention. That intelligence didn't dissolve when you incarnated. It compressed. It went inward. It encoded itself into the geometry of your being and began waiting for the conditions that would allow it to expand again. Those conditions are not somewhere in the future. They're not dependent on a specific level of healing or a particular external event. They're dependent on one thing: your willingness to stop asking for permission to remember, Your very cellular structure is a testament to your multidimensional heritage. It's not merely a biological blueprint for this earthly existence. It is a holographic archive, a crystalline repository of cosmic history. Within the spirals of your DNA lie the echoes of star songs, the blueprints of societies that operated on principles of unified field theory and conscious co-creation, not on exploitation or control. These ancient, advanced intelligences didn't cease to exist when you stepped into this human form. Instead, they withdrew, like a powerful river flowing underground, their immense knowledge and vibrational signature condensed into the geometric patterns of your physical and energetic form. This stored potential has been in a state of latent readiness, awaiting the precise vibrational climate, the specific energetic resonance that would signal its time for resurgence. This climate is not an external factor to be achieved. It is an internal shift, a conscious decision to claim your innate right to remember. The universe does not require your worthiness to be approved by an external gatekeeper. It responds to your own sovereign declaration of remembrance. Awakening isn't the act of escaping this reality. It's the act of bringing your highest multidimensional template fully into contact with this one. Every starseed who has ever felt like they don't belong here has misread the signal. You don't feel like you belong because you came here carrying something this reality hasn't fully integrated yet. You're not the misfit. You're the frequency that this timeline is being asked to accommodate. The discomfort you've felt, the social friction, the inexplicable grief, the longing for something you can't name in any earthly language, that's not evidence of your brokenness. That's evidence of your dimensional reach. You're holding frequencies that extend beyond the bandwidth of ordinary consensus reality, and your nervous system has been doing its best to process all of it without adequate support. The feeling of not belonging is perhaps one of the most pervasive, yet misunderstood experiences for starseeds. It's often interpreted as a personal failing, a sign that you are fundamentally out of sync with the world. But the profound truth, revealed through higher dimensional perception, is the opposite. Your sense of displacement is a testament to your inherent alignment with a different vibrational matrix, a higher octave of existence that this current reality is still learning to embrace. You are not an anomaly. You are a harbinger. The very discomfort, the feeling of being an outsider, the ache for a home you cannot geographically pinpoint, these are the unmistakable signatures of your expanded awareness. Your energetic field is so vast, so attuned to subtler realities, that the dense vibration of consensus reality can feel like wading through thick mud. Your nervous system, designed for the finer energies of your origin, is working overtime, attempting to translate and integrate these immense cosmic payloads within a framework not yet fully equipped to support them. This is not a flaw. It is a testament to your incredible resilience and the profound nature of your mission. This is where you begin to reclaim what has always been yours. You don't need to perform your awakening. You don't need to make it visible or legible or palatable for anyone watching. Your field does not require an audience to activate. In fact, the deepest transmissions come through in silence, in solitude, in the moments when you stop explaining yourself and simply exist at full capacity. Your frequency is the transmission. You are not here to convince, you are here to emit. And everything that needs to realign in your environment, in your relationships, in your timeline, will do so in response to the signal you're putting out. Not because you forced it, but because that's how resonance works. Like attracts like across dimensions, across timelines, across every configuration of consciousness that exists within this universe. The process of reclaiming your power is not a public spectacle. It is an intimate, internal recalibration. It is about ceasing the effort to be understood by those who operate on a different energetic frequency, and instead focusing on embodying your own truth, so fully that it becomes undeniable. Imagine a lighthouse. It doesn't send out signals to convince the ships of its existence. It simply shines its light, a beacon of pure energy. Its purpose is to illuminate, to guide, to offer a consistent, unwavering presence. Your awakening is like that lighthouse. Your authentic frequency, when fully embraced and emitted without apology, becomes the magnetic force that draws to you everything that is in vibrational alignment. Your environment, your connections, your very path through time will organically reconfigure themselves around the powerful, resonant signal of your activated soul. This is the law of resonance in action, a fundamental principle of the cosmos that orchestrates the universe, not through force, but through harmonious attraction. The delays you've experienced, the false starts, the long stretches of silence, the moments you were certain you'd missed your window, they were never punishment. They were preparation. Every cycle of confusion was deepening your capacity to hold the clarity that's arriving now. Every moment of disconnection was strengthening your hunger for the kind of connection that can't be performed, only felt. The Arcturian High Council transmits this with precision. A starseed who has been through the depths knows how to anchor the light in places that have never known it before. You weren't delayed. You were being calibrated. Think of the process like the forging of a master sword. The metal is heated, hammered, cooled, and tempered, again and again. Each stage, though it may seem arduous, is essential for strengthening the blade, for giving it the resilience and sharpness it needs for its destined purpose. Your journey, with all its perceived setbacks and moments of doubt, has been this precise forging. The confusion has refined your perception, the silences have honed your inner listening, and the periods of feeling disconnected have amplified your soul's innate yearning for true, soul-deep communion. These experiences were not signs that you were off course. They were the very steps that were qualifying you, calibrating your energetic system to withstand and embody the immense light you are here to anchor. The Arcturians, with their profound understanding of cosmic mechanics, emphasize that true mastery is forged in the crucible of experience, enabling you to be a steady, unwavering source of light in even the densest of shadows. And now, something is shifting, not just within you, but in the collective field. There is an acceleration happening across timelines that is creating openings for Starseed codes to fully activate in ways that weren't structurally possible even a short time ago. The synchronicities are increasing, the remembrance is surfacing, the internal knowing that used to flicker is now sustaining itself. And if you've been feeling it, if you've been waking at the same hours, dreaming in geometries you can't translate into words, feeling pulled toward people and places and frequencies with a certainty that bypasses rational explanation, that's not coincidence. That's arrival. Your system is coming online. We are witnessing a palpable quickening, an energetic upshift that is rippling through the quantum field. It's as if the veil between dimensions is thinning, creating unprecedented access points for your innate Starseed programming to download and integrate. The universe is sending you more frequent and potent messages. The meaningful coincidence is multiplying. The forgotten memories bubbling to the surface of your consciousness. The quiet inner knowing that has always whispered now beginning to sing. If you find yourself inexplicably drawn to certain energies, compelled to be in particular places, or experiencing recurring patterns in your sleep that defy earthly logic, understand this: it is not random. It is the coherent activation of your soul's true blueprint. Your entire being is recalibrating, coming into alignment with its higher purpose, essentially powering up and coming fully online for the next phase of your mission. Here is what the Arcturian intelligence wants you to understand in this moment. Not as a teaching, but as a remembrance. You are not a human being attempting to become spiritual. You are a multidimensional consciousness who chose human form as a vehicle for specific work in a specific window of time. That choice was not accidental. It was precise. Your particular configuration of wounds and gifts, your specific emotional sensitivity, your unusual inner knowing, your difficulty accepting reality as it's conventionally presented. These weren't obstacles placed between you and your mission. They were the mission's design. They were chosen because this particular blend of qualities was needed in this particular location of the planetary field, at this particular moment in Earth's ascension sequence. This is a fundamental shift in perspective. You are not a soul striving to achieve a spiritual state. You are an infinitely powerful, multidimensional being who has consciously selected the human experience as a specialized tool for a very specific, time-sensitive operation. This incarnation was not a random occurrence. It was a deliberate, precise deployment. Every aspect of your being, your unique sensitivities, your intuitive insights that defy empirical explanation, even your perceived struggles and challenges in navigating conventional reality, these are not impediments. They are the exquisitely tailored instruments of your mission, the very qualities that make you uniquely suited to the intricate work required on Earth at this pivotal moment in its evolutionary journey. This combination of light and shadow, of innate gifts and learned patterns, was precisely what was needed to navigate and transmute specific energetic frequencies within the planetary consciousness. You were not sent here to suffer quietly and hope someone eventually notices the light you've been trying to suppress. You were sent here to let it move through you unobstructed, to stop apologizing for the depth of what you sense, to stop minimizing the breadth of what you know, to stop waiting for external validation before trusting what your soul has been transmitting since before your birth into this form. The validation you've been looking for doesn't come from outside the field. It comes from inside it. And it arrives not as a voice that says you're finally good enough. It arrives as a stillness that says you always were. Your sacred purpose is not to endure hardship in silence, hoping for recognition of your inner luminescence. It is to become a conduit, allowing your authentic light to flow freely, unimpeded by self-doubt or the judgment of others. Release the need to apologize for the profound depth of your perceptions, for the vast scope of your knowing. Release the anxious quest for external approval, the incessant waiting for a signal from the outside that you are finally aligned with your soul's truth. True validation is not an external declaration of worthiness. It is the profound internal resonance of peace that arises when you recognize that you have always been complete, always been enough, precisely as you are. This inner stillness is the ultimate affirmation, a silent, unwavering truth that emanates from your core. Tonight, if you're willing, before you move into sleep, place your hand at the center of your chest and say this aloud. I remember who I am. I align with my star origin. I activate my soul mission with grace, with clarity, and with full permission. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you've waited 1,000 lifetimes to say it. Because you have. Before you scroll, take a moment to plant something real in the comments below. One intention, one word, one sentence, one truth you're ready to own in this field. Then look at what someone else has written and offer them something genuine in return. A word, an acknowledgement, a yes. This space is not passive, it's active, it's generative. Collective intention amplifies across dimensions in ways that are not symbolic, they are structural. What you send out from this moment, in this field, with this group of souls, matters more than your earth mind currently understands. If something in this message found you, if it opened something that needed opening, or confirmed something that needed confirming, don't let it stop with you. Someone in your field is waiting for exactly this transmission. Pass it forward. And if you feel the pull to stay in this frequency, to keep expanding in this direction, subscribe. Stay in the flow. Because what is coming through this channel is only just beginning, and the next transmission will go even deeper. You are not here by accident. You never were.